Hey, everybody, we are live. Welcome on the Cyber Thunder Broadcast Network with the Cyber Thunder Rising Stars series. My name is Mike Stuyvesant. I'll be hanging out with you all night tonight here at Iowa. If you can't tell or if it's your first time, I am under the weather this evening, so I think we're going to get a lot of crank it up, a little less talking, which I know that'll make most of you happy. Not having to hear my voice, just get to watch these drivers battle it out at Iowa. We are at Iowa, 80 laps tonight. Oh, I better check that just to make sure I'm telling you the truth. Yep, that's correct. 80 laps. We've got 60% fuel. One fast repair for these guys tonight, and 5 sets of tires. So that's 4 over the wall and the 1 set they start with. Now, I was told I was asking. It's about 55 laps on a fuel run. Maybe a little more. So I think it's going to be a one stop for fuel, but how often do you take tires? The fall off seems to be pretty significant tonight, so we'll have to see how this plays out. Let's see. It looks like we've got a couple drivers in the field that are doing their one and done, as we like to call it. They've got drivers that are over the cap or have proved they are too fast for this developmental series, get one chance to race during the season. They have to start from the back, and they cannot take their fast repair. So it looks like Andrew Caldwell and Garrett Johnson will be our two back to the front challenge tonight. You can see Andrew's up there up top. I like to call him our short track specialist. He's pretty fast. He's pretty good on these short tracks. He won a short track series we had not too long ago. So he's going to come out here and show these guys how to get it done, but he's got to do it from the back. Looks like we got 16 drivers. Yep, 16. So it's a pretty good field for Iowa. Should be a pretty good race. Oh, excuse me. I did some practice earlier. Tire fall off is pretty significant, so you got to take care of that front right. Watching these guys in practice, man, on these fresh tires, they get a little excited coming out of 4. Oh, I thought I was going to curse Alan there. Oh, you saw somebody right in front of Alan sideways. But it gets a little loose coming out of 4, so I think that's going to be our trouble spot. And then here in 1 and 2, there's a pretty good bump if you try to run the top. It gets really loose running the bottom on fresh tires. So we'll see how that works out this evening. They're just going to have to be careful. Get it in the long run, the car gets pretty stable. Just like I said, you got to be careful with your tires or you're going to tear them off. And then you'll be at a disadvantage. Should see pretty good battles tonight. This track is 0.89, so not even a mile. 0.89 is what my stuff says. Short track racing at Iowa. It's fun. I like racing this track. It's bumpy. It gets a little loose. You got to kind of go slow to be fast, which is the kind of racing I like. I think it takes a little more technical skill to be fast at places like this. It's not just mash the gas and turn left. So it should turn out to be a lot of fun. Once again, if you're just tuning in, before we jump into qualifying here, I'm not feeling well. I'm going to try to talk as little as possible tonight, so we may see a lot of just crank it up. I'll try to keep the camera on the action. You can see what's happening. Put this up here so you can follow along with your favorite driver, and these guys can go back and watch. You're welcome, Paul. You're welcome. Okay, here we go, guys. We're going into qualifying. Craig coming on track. Also looks like we got Matt Hall, William Kern. Looks like about everybody. Somebody that was pretty fast. Let's ride around with Mark. Oh, Mark had to reset. Try Jacob. And there you see it. We talked about it pre-race. These guys are getting loose. Sam's got his lap in. Ed's still out on a second. Got to watch it on these fresh tires. Getting loose in 3 and 4. Let me try to get these guys. Allen hasn't got a clean lap in yet. Oh, did he touch the ball? See if that one puts Allen up to 4th. Look at that back end just wanting to dance around on him. Allen with his second. Hold his position. Looks like the first lap was the fast. Mark finally got one in. Garrett's out on track. Now Garrett and Andrew can qualify. They can qualify for, oh look at Garrett sideways coming out of 4. Can qualify for pit position, but then they're going to have to move to the back when the race begins. Oh, touched the wall there. That lap probably won't count. That's going to leave Garrett in 8th. Last person to put a lap in is Jacob Bowen, and I don't see him out on track. One minute left. The last person to not put in a clean lap. I know we saw Jacob spin. He could probably come out and get one more lap, but 1 minute left. Looks like Sam Hubbard is going to start on the pole unless Jacob jumps out here and throws down a lap. Yeah, nope, that's going to do it. 3 seconds left in qualifying here. And it's done. Pull up your grid if it will load. There it goes. As you can see, Sam getting the pole. Outside front row, Andrew Caldwell. Andrew is going to have to start from the back, though, so that's going to move Matt Hall up. But qualifying third spot, Craig. Fourth, Matt Hall. Fifth, Alan Ayers. Sixth, Ed Jurgen. Seventh, Mark Morton. Eighth is Garrett Johnson. Garrett, I believe, is also going to have to start from the back, so that will move Jeremy up. But ninth, Nathan Dufton. 10th, Jeremy Flanagan. 11th, Dave Gainforth. 12th, Kendon Cook. Let's see, 13th, Chris Letts. 14th, William Kern. 15th, Preston Clark. And then Jacob got too scared after he spun out to come out and put down another lap, so he's going to start from the rear of the field. Kinda, sorta. Looks like we're waiting on one car to jump on. There they are. Again, a 16-car field. Should be a really good race tonight. That's a good number of cars for this series. Provides for a lot of green flag racing. This track, if you can make it through the fresh tire part, just kind of be careful. And once those tires wear, the car gets pretty snug, gets pretty fun to drive. Then it's all about taking care of them tires. I'm thinking we should see some guys drop to the back unless Carter Lawson's slipping here and is going to let him start up front. It's a little late to hit that button now. They're coming into 3 and 4, so you're going to give Andrew Caldwell a great advantage starting up front up there.
Green flag, green flag.
Inside road, Sam got a really good start, but look at Andrew power around on the outside. Oh, easy, easy. Oh, Sam slides up, leaders. Oh, right in front of the whole field.
Caution is out.
Check up, guys, check up. Oh, bang, bang. Yeah, that's those loose on fresh tires. Trying to look through and see who got a bunch of damage and who didn't. Most of these cars look fairly clean. Looks like Mark Morton. Craig is over there in his pits. That's what we're looking at here. Sam struggling to get it around right in front of the pace car. We got Matt Hall going into the pits. We saw it live, but let's see if we can go back and get that. Oh, we don't want that camera though. Oh, well, that gave us a neat camera. Let's rewind just a little bit. You can see Andrew coming around the outside, and Sam just slides up and bang, and then into the front of the field. Some of these guys had nowhere to go. Ed got through, bam, Jeremy got a little bit. Chris got a little bit. Yeah, so we'll have to see we'll have to see how this shakes up the field right now. Alan Ayers is taking over the lead. Alan's already got one win on the season in the Truck Series. Won the opener. See if he can get him one here in the Rising Stars Series. Some of these guys in the back. Let's see. We saw, Caldwell's still out on track. We saw him involved in that. Must have not came down. Where's Sam at? Sam is back here. Let's see if we can get a better look at his car. Sam was kind of the pinball there. He had to take his fast repair, I'm guessing. Yeah, car looks pretty straight. So, Sam, it's a long way to go, Sam. You've got plenty of speed. Work your way back up there. It's going to take some patience. Do have guys in the pits. Chris Letts. Craig is still in the pits. Showing these guys multiple laps down. Mark Morton. Yeah, Sam's a lap down. We got two different timing and scoring, so we'll see. We'll see how they work out. I guess I could turn on the tower. It might tell us. Yeah, see Mark there, one lap down. Sam a lap down. Pole sitter. Chris Letts, Craig, they're still in the pits. Must have had their fast repair off. Andrew's car doesn't look that bad. So we'll try this again with Alan on the inside. Maybe 5 laps in, but it was, just a quarter lap of speed, so there's not a lot of heat in the tires still. Pace car is off. Wait for the spotter to say it. There it is, green flag. Alan got a really good start. See, Ed gave Andrew plenty of room there. Oh, we see it. We see it. Hang on. That brings another caution. No. Still green. That's Preston Clark, it looked like. Let's see what happened here. Trying to get it off this camera. Some side-by-side racing and just going for the same spot. Preston able to get it going. Oh, it looks broke. Okay, started going. Back up front. Alan Ayers trying to run away with it. Andrew Caldwell's not letting him. See, they've got a pretty good lead here. Andrew's all over him. Saw it there. Allen was able to run that high line out of 3 and 4 and get that run. Not let Andrew have the entire racetrack, and was able to hold him off. Side by side, 3 and 4. Same thing. Allen's able to hold him off by running that top side. Alright, it seems to have settled down for a little bit. So let's run through your top 10. Currently, Allen Ayers is holding off Mr. Andrew Caldwell for second. Well, for first. Yeah, Ed Jurgen back here running in third. Nathan Dufton in fourth. Jacob Bowen in fifth. William Kern in sixth. Matt Hall running in seventh. Garrett Johnson eighth. Ninth, Jeremy Flanagan. You see Mr. Gainforth in 11th, right behind him, and Kendon Cook way back here in 11th. Yeah. Mark Morton, Sam. These guys are laps down, so we're 11 cars on the lead lap. It looks like third place is catching our leaders here. Let's change this to the gap. Oh, it is on the gap. That's what I meant. You can see he's a second behind Allen, and it's closing. You can see it on the screen. He's coming into the picture. Makes me wonder if those two battling just for those couple laps were off enough tire that's given Ed time to catch. Or if maybe Andrew's a little bit of slide earlier from the initial start wore off too much tire and he just doesn't have the grip he needs. But Ed's definitely coming. Well, he catches. You look back here. William Kern, Jacob Bowen, Nathan Dufton. Like, this is a pretty good battle back here. Pretty good group. Matt Hall right in the middle of it. Jacob's getting around Nathan for fourth. See up ahead, Ed has caught the front two. Side by side for fourth, lap after lap. 20 laps into this 80-lap race. Oh, that's a tight group. They've got it straightened out. Let's check on your leaders. Side by side for second place. This is what Allen Ayers wants to see in his mirror. Ed's going to clear pretty quick. Ed Jurgen going to set sail and try to chase down that 94 Woolly Dog Coffee Company. There he is. Get him a zooming in. Mr. Allen Ayers. Ed catches. Let's look back here. So Jacob is by. Looks like Nathan is under fire here. And one of those cars, that's Mark Morton coming through. Mark is a lap down, trying to get it back to Hardway. Showing that he's got plenty of speed. I mean, he's catching the fourth place car. Wanting to run down our leaders and get his lap back. Back up front. Ed looking underneath Allen. Out of 4. You know, as these guys battle, I notice Jacob's back here catching. He's coming. He's got Mark right on his butt. But again, Mark's a lap down. Allen really high there coming out of 4. It's like everybody's kind of moved up to that top line in 3 and 4. These guys better watch out. This guy, I'm looking. I mean, you're talking the 4th and 5th place cars are the 2 fastest cars on the track right now. So your leaders better watch out. They're about to have some company. And Mark Morton's times are right there with him. Like I said, he's trying to get it back the hard way. See, Jacob has caught Andrew. Oh, side by side out of 4 there. Ooh, that was close. Andrew's going to let him go into 1, take that high side, try to get that run down the backstretch. It's really bumpy up there. You can see Andrew's car bounce. You know these guys see that. They're looking in their mirror and they see that white car coming. Once again, consistently, Jacob's like a 1/10 of a second faster as we see a pass for the lead. Oh, or not.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Oh, hang on, Allen. Ed better get it turned and going. Looked like Ed thought he was clear, but was not. That is what Mark Morton wanted to see. And I think from here, these guys can make it. I mean, we watched it live, but get it off this camera again. Let's go to that one and go back and watch it again. See Ed sliding up, just trying to get clear. Just wasn't quite clear. Once again, we see the leaders battling and taking each other out. I would expect to see everyone come down pit lane. Unless you're like Mark Morton. I mean, he's going to get the wave around, so he's going to have to come back. And Allen's car does not look that bad. Trying to get different views of it. Yeah, look how straight it is. Wonder if he used his flex tape. The car looks pretty clean. We know he just got pinched up into the wall. Ed trying to save that flex tape. No, I think he had to use it. A lot of work to do. What is that? Craig? Is that Craig? Yeah, Craig's got the wrong number on his car. It says 51. I've got him as 54. So it looks like Craig's trying to get the wave around and get back on, well, get one lap back. We'll have some new players up front here. Alan Ayers. We'll have William Kern up 12 spots starting in second. Dave Kane fourth up there. Nathan Dufton. Andrew Caldwell's worked his way back up to seventh. Ed, who was fast, in ninth. Jacob Owen 11th. Mark Morton 12th, got his lap back.
Green, green, green.
Allen got a really good start there. You see, looks like William Kern did not, just getting dove by. He's taking it easy on those fresh tires. Knows how wiggly it can get. Allen's trying to run away from this pack. Nope, looking in the chat, Carter Coleridge didn't get it taken away. He claimed the caution. So, I mean, uh-oh, I'm seeing some stuff happen back here. What happened to William? Still under green. Go back and watch that. Oh, just loose off 4. Allen is under pressure now. Garrett's right behind him. Good run off 1 and 2 there. Allen's been able to hold these guys off though, so we'll see what he can do. See if we can get a pass for the lead without them wrecking each other. I don't know that we've had that yet tonight. Yeah, Lilith, I agree. That car looks nice, like a professional painted it. We know he didn't do that. Allen's able to hold him off. I mean, he's starting to pull away. Andrew Caldwell trying to roll that top side. Garrett might have touched the wall there. Look at that. That's a pretty cool look. Yeah, a little flattened on that front right fender. I mean, Gainforth, Matt Hall right there as well. This is about to turn into an 8-car battle for the lead. And this is what it looks like from Andrew Caldwell. Going around the outside of Garrett, going for third. See these cars sliding around. The 47 and Nathan Dufton back end just sticking out. Oh, caught the back end on the wall. Matt Hall under Dave Gainforth. That side-by-side battle is going to slow them down a bit. Look at that, 3 wide behind here. Matt thought the better of it. Remember, Mark was a lap down just a little bit ago. That caution put him back on the lead lap. Has worked his way up to 5th. Allen's just looking in his mirror, seeing all this side-by-side action, loving it. Nathan Dufton to the outside of Alan Ayers. Allen was able to get through the middle of the turn better. Mark sent it on Garrett. Holy cow. Just keep an eye on that. Oh, look at that. Send for the lead by Andrew Caldwell. Alan Ayres in the middle, 3 wide for the lead. What are these guys doing? They still got 30 laps to go. Andrew let out going into 1 there. Holy jeez. Man, Allen's under fire right and left. Just holding them off. Look at that. Looks 3 wide behind him. Ed Jurgen back in the mix. Guys, if you're not entertained by this, you don't like racing. Holy cow, this is fun. Allen's able to run away from these guys. Easy. Ooh, that was close. Jacob sliding up there. It's like Garrett has broke away from the pack. Can he run Allen down? Tell you what, they better watch out for the 48. I mean, he just came through the pack. Did he use up all his tire? Does he still have speed? Garrett's closing back in. $19 to go. Race has gone by pretty quick. Garrett's there. Mark's there. I mean, Garrett is right behind Allen. Holy cow. $18 to go. Can Alan Ayres hold this battle? Can he hold these guys behind him? He's done well so far. He had a big hornet's nest a little bit ago. Now it's just a little bee. 16 to go. We can see Jacobs joining the mix back here. I got a lapped car. Well, that messed things up. Go back to this wide view so we can see him coming. You would think Craig on fresh tires should be able to pull away from these guys. Oh, Garrett's got a really good run. Not enough to get next to Allen. Can he send it in 3 and 4 here? Get to his outside. He does. Oh, Garrett gets loose, taps the wall. Man, that's going to bring the rest of the guys, these guys running side by side. I mean, you can see it. 48, the 2, the 92. Garrett gets clear. It's going to bring, that brought all these guys right back up to him. Allen disappeared for a second. $12 to go. And Allen running back down. Got a really good run out of 2 there. It's going to take a look underneath. This battle is not over. Oh, Garrett's going to hold him down for all he can. Yeah, it really looks like you need that top side in. Whoa, Allen said, whoa, hang on.
All right, man. Caution is out.
That is going to bring out a caution. Where did Garrett end up? Holy cow. We saw it live, but these guys. It's going to set us up for a good run to the finish here. See, Allen gets in there and gets into Garrett. He's into the wall and just kind of stuck. Waiting for everybody to go by so he doesn't cause a wreck. Third caution of the night with 10 to go. I would expect everybody to come get tires. Those guys were, 2 seconds off their fast, so it's time to get some good on the Goodyears and get going. Looks like Williams going to take the wave around, and Allen is going to be in the lead unless he claims that caution. Like we're going to restart with about 6 to go, I think. Everybody's got fresh tires. That 48's been really, really fast. The 2's been fast. The 92 right there has been fast. Matt Hall's been fast. I mean, we saw what these guys did last time on the restart. I mean, we were 3 wide for the lead, so we'll see. This should get pretty interesting here. Looks like we're going to go green with maybe 5 to go. Oh, William stayed out. I was thinking William was taking the wave around. So your lead car is on 41 lap tires. Whoo! So this could get pretty neat. We saw this last night in the truck race. And the guy in 3rd place was trying to shove that 1st place truck into turn 1 and old tires, and it just did not work out too well. So we'll see how this works out this evening. Mark's going to have to be really, really patient here, and it's going to be hard to, that top line. I think that top line's just going to be able to cruise. That 31's going to have to be careful. But again, that top line, if you haven't ran the top line on those fresh tires, it gets pretty squiggly. So this should be pretty neat. 5 to go.
Green flag.
Mark did a good job of kind of waiting until he was clear on that 31 to move up. 94 is out there by himself. Man, Williams fighting back on these old tires. Jacob Bowen sticking it in there 3 wide easy. All right, so Allen's out front, guys. He's got 2 teammates side by side. He's got to run away with it. Try to run away and hide. Matt Hall pushing up there for 3rd. And 3 to go. Feel like we've seen this show before. Mark coming to the end of one of these Iowa races. Oh, I see some wrecking going on in the back. Will that bring out a caution? Still green. 2 to go. Still showing the 101 sitting on the back stretch. Is he off the track? Well, I guess we'll find out when we get leaders get to him. Allen's holding them off. Dave did jump to the pits. Oh, easy, guys. Final lap. Oh, Matt Hall, hang on there. That's going to cost him a couple spots back there. You see the 48 sends it. I don't know that he can do anything with that 94 running that high side. Allen coming out of 4. Allen Ayers does take the win. As you can see, I'm going to call it unofficial. It didn't look like we had a claim on that caution. Hopefully Carter can get that looked at really quick. see if I can find these three fellers. Well, I'm going to go backwards tonight, and we're going to talk to Jacob first because I want to see what happens with that review. But Jacob, man, how crazy was that race?
That was insane.
You guys 3-4 wide for 5-6 laps. Like, that looked nuts to me.
That was nuts. I think that was the craziest race I've ever been involved with.
Well, talk us through your night. We saw some accidents, some adversity. You had to come from the back one time, work your way
I
up
had to come
to
from the back twice there.
2
I
times.
had a pretty sucky qualifying. I spun it out. Christian said something about you being on board with me, and I freaked out a little bit and thought I had to put on a good show and kind of just immediately lost it. And then I sped on pit road right there and had to come from the back twice. But I'll take that, you know. I feel like I had the best long run car there, but in terms of short run speed, I couldn't beat my teammates. But I'll take a VTR 1-2-3 right there.
Might as well. Hey, man, I'm not feeling well. I don't want to talk much, so we seem to talk to you a whole bunch. Might as well go ahead and do your thing. Give your shout outs and thanks.
Hey, yeah, thank you, Mike. You guys put an amazing broadcast every week. It's good to have you back. Way to go, the BTR boys, putting on a show like that. Want to thank my girlfriend for being an amazing support. Mom and dad, as always. And then you guys probably don't want to hear it again, but Great Bates in Aviation. If you're ever in Nevada, want to learn how to fly, definitely recommend going out there doing that. So yeah, thank you, Mike.
All right, Jacob, congrats. Maybe we'll be talking to you next week, brother.
I hope so, man.
Kick him out of here. Gonna pull in the unofficial second place, Mark Morton. Mark, man, holy cow, you were down a lap. And then here you are, number 2. It looked like you might have had the fastest car. But talk us through your night.
Can you hear me?
I can now, yes, sir.
Sorry. These push to talk live things annoy the crap out of me. But well, I thought I was gonna have another repeat of last time we were here, where I had to go to the back and then come up and win it, and I wasn't gonna wreck Boss Man for it, so I just took the P2, and I appreciate Jacob being very patient with me on uh, not wrecking me, and yeah, it was good to have BTR coming in 2-3.
Yeah, that was fun to watch you come through the field. Uh, we kind of watched you all night because it looked like you had the fastest car all night. So I expected you to get up there and make that pass, but Alan running that mid line, it looked like it was kind of hard to get by him.
Well, in 1 and 2, I Alan had the car to beat all race. I mean, from being in the back and up front, him leading, if not every lap, it was definitely pain in the rear end to catch. But once I caught him, I was licking my chops trying to get that dub. But I'm not. He said he said he was gonna fire me if I wrecked him. So I wasn't gonna wreck him because I don't want to be fired. So I gave it to him. You know, he's he's a good guy. So I'll get mine eventually. You know, I think it was towards the end of last season before I got my first one because I can't think of the 9 car's name. He took one from me from Old Phoenix. So I'll uh I'll take P2 again.
Well, it's a pretty good P2, and it's unofficial because I know there's a review going on right now, so we'll see. But hey, I'm going to turn it over to you, Mark. Let you give your shout outs. Thanks.
All right. Well, I first off want to appreciate Boss Man, Jacob, Christian, Will, Kendon, everybody for being phenomenal teammates. And you, of course, for putting on a heck of a broadcast. Um, my buddy Christian and my girlfriend found out she's we're having a baby. Well, we knew we were having a baby, but we went to the ultrasound yesterday, and it's alive and well. So everybody out there, beware for a little mini me running around.
Oh, sounds terrible. Hey, congrats on that, Mark, more so than the second place tonight, buddy, and hopefully we'll be talking to you next week, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, kick him out. Alan, are you nervous?
No, not really. Why should I be?
Pretty comfy? Because I know they're reviewing that caution, so.
Oh yeah, I know. If whatever happens, happens.
Look, man, that's 2 wins on the season. How are you doing this? Who's driving for you? I looked. Your camera's not up, so you got the wife in there driving?
No, if she was driving, we would have been involved in that turn 1 wreck. So.
So what's the deal, Alan? You dominated this race. What's going on, buddy?
I was just always circled on my calendar. I'll race it in whichever series we run it in. I love this track. I just know how to drive this one really well. So came out, got lucky, jumped up to first on lap 1 and just held on and hoped nobody would pass me.
Now, when those guys were, you had that group of, shoot, it seemed like 6, 8 cars that were fighting for second place. Were you just looking in your mirror, just watching, hoping, or what?
Nope, I was eyes front. Whatever happened behind me was going to happen, and I just needed to hit my marks and keep on going.
Good, man. That's the way to be. Well, you definitely had the best car tonight. We'll wait and see what happens with the review committee, but for now, Alan, I'm going to turn it over to you.
All right, I appreciate it. Big thanks to everybody at Cyber Thunder, the admin team, of course, the broadcast team. Y'all do a great job every week. All my guys over at BTR Motorsports. I think this is our first 1, 2, 3 finish, even though I'm not officially on the team for this series. I'm still, in charge. So really awesome to have a 1, 2, 3 finish. Good job by Mark and Jacob and really the whole team tonight. Every one of them was fast and very competitive. Really proud of everybody tonight. I'd like to thank Bully Dog Coffee Company for the sponsorship and sponsoring me and the whole team for the past 1.5 2 years. So appreciate him being along for the ride. Viva Trucking, this is their first year on the car. They're my main sponsor in Truck Series. I don't think I've gotten them on this paint scheme yet, but I'll make sure to do that soon. And of course, my beautiful wife for letting me take all this time out of my day to get ready for these races and run with you guys.
Awesome. Well, hey, it was fun to watch you dominate tonight, man. It's a long time coming to see you run up front a bunch. So congrats, Alan, and maybe we'll talk to you next week, brother.
Maybe so. Appreciate it, man.
All right, going to kick him out of here. Pull up these results if I can find the button. There it is. We talked to him. Your top 3, Alan Ayers, Mark Morton, Jacob Bowen. Got Andrew Caldwell came home 4th, Ed Jurgen in 5th, Matt Hall in 6th, 7th, Nathan Dufton, 8th, Garrett Johnson, 9th, Sam Hubbard, 10th, Jeremy Flanagan, 11th, Kendon Cook, 12th, William Kern, Dave Gainforth brought it home 13th, Craig 14th, Chris Letts in 15th, and Preston in 16th. Guys, I tried to hold out to wait for the review committee, but they're still reviewing, so we'll have to see what happens. For now, we're going to call it Alan's win. I mean, he did bring it home first, so. Tune in next week. Where are we going to be? I'm trying to stall here. Let me look. Next week's Homestead. So I know we've got some drivers that are waiting to race that, do the Back to the Front challenge. So tune in next week for Homestead. I'll be here hanging out with you. Hopefully I'll feel better, be able to put on a better broadcast. But hey, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, turn that notification bell on. That way you know when we go live. Other than that, guys, I'm going to sign off. See ya.